10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The next band coming in is going to help me discuss on Malaysian music. They've been around for quite some time. Make some noise for Fazz, y'all! We love you very much! But don't scare people, lah.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
everyone.
there's a lot of space. Make space. Calm, don't shy. Don't shy. Hey, aren't we missing someone?
What's this?
Okay, Fazz, why are you sitting there lah? Tak ada tempat.
You can squeeze it more.
Y'all are bad, y'all should be tight. I don't believe you said that! Okay, yeah, that's what she said. See, my mic is mengadering with me. Stop mengada! Okay, anyway, Fazz, introduce yourself, guys, come on.
Grace.
Hi.
That's the most ridiculous introduction. It's like, introduce yourself. Okay. Grace, introduce yourself. Then she's like, hi, I'm Grace. Because he already introduced. No, let's start from there first.
Oh, thank you.
Play the drums.
Joan drums.
My name is Farouk. I play the double bass.
And also, it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Farouk. Happy birthday to you.
I love everybody.
Okay. That was too much. Bagi apa nak betis?
Bagi satu nak dua.
It's okay. Okay, Grace, your turn. Yeah, we know your name already.
I'm Grace from Fazz. I play the keyboard.
Okay, she plays the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm Lynn. I sing.
My name is Free.
What?
Free.
Wafri. Okay, Wafri.
Yeah,
You buat apa, Wafri?
You play what?
I'm just free.
Oh, he's just free. So he's there. He's, you know, in the band, you got the person dancing on the side. No, I'm just kidding lah. After you find out what he does. Yes?
I'm East. I play trumpet too. Yeah.
Is what?
Is what? Is the man.
Yeah.
He's the man.
I can come up with the East joke for everybody. Don't need to- Yes.
Hi, I'm Jason. I play the trombone.
Alright, now you guys been around, like I was looking at your history. 2000, when did it start? 2014, is it? 12. Really?
12.
Suddenly you're like, oh my god, 5 years already. What have we been doing with our lives?
How old are we?
No, I didn't ask your age. No. So you started in 2012.
Yeah.
Now, who started it?
Yes.
You started it alone.
Not alone, with our ex-vocalist.
Okay, so 2 people. Then who's the next person to join?
Farouk.
Farouk.
But he was on the drums first.
Yeah, exactly. So there's only vocalists and drums. That's not a band.
No, that's not a band.
Okay, then what happened after that?
So he switched to bass.
You switched to bass.
And then we invited a proper drummer.
Snap! I like this. I'm just causing problems before they all go to Japan. We'll talk about that after this. The flight is going to be very interesting.
You sit far away from me.
No, it's gonna be honest. Right?
Okay, yeah. So we had the 2 vocalists and then the drummer. You joined as a drum and then you switched to bass, a double bass. But then you had a drummer.
Yeah, we had an ex-drummer, but then we stole him from another band.
Fair enough. Not stole. Invited him over to New Horizons. Thank you.
Previous Horizon was pretty much a mistake.
I know, that's why I'm just keeping it quiet.
Alright, that's fine.
Everybody don't lah. This beef all don't. Then you all be like Taylor Swift writing songs about each other. So after that you had that.
Yeah.
Then what happened after that? What's the next step? Who else joined?
Then they joined.
Then they joined all together like who?
Be the last one.
So you added the horn section and
Vocals.
yeah. Another vocals.
Yes.
Okay, so then you formed the band and
And then she's
of
our main vocalist.
all the names y'all pick Fazz.
Yeah.
Why Fazz?
What can you think of when you hear Fazz?
It's not slow.
Yes, slow version.
What do I think when I think Fazz?
Yeah.
Sass.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, it can be
No,
up
but
to your interpretation.
seriously, so Fazz just came out of a hat or something like that.
Yeah.
Really? And you stuck with it. I'm sure you get this question all the time. Why Fazz?
We didn't know that we'll get it this far. So
Oh, wow.
right now when all the questions coming in, it's like.
So you just did it and just like alamak, now cannot change already.
We are just mistakes.
Thank God you didn't call it yourself mistake.
No.
Then it'll be a mistake constantly. But why are you looking at me? Don't sweat lah. I'm just saying it's words. Y'all gelak apa? Stop it. Okay. Anyway, now when it comes to music, what kind of music y'all do?
A lot, yeah.
But if you have to label it, I've asked this to other bands. Malaysians love doing this. They look at you and go, "Hey, you sound like that band, or you sound like that international band." People say, "What about y'all?"
Don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah.
It's like confused. Look at you, got trombone. I don't know already.
We can define ourselves.
We once we got people telling us we sound like King Martini, and we
Yeah.
check out the band, we don't sound like nothing at all.
Then your music sounds like Bruno Mars' new album.
Sounds like Fazz.
Not even that. Sounds like Fazz.
It's actually fast.
Yeah.
It's very fast.
What is your music then?
Actually, you know what? We might. I think I want to direct this question off stage. We have a producer here who recently worked out on our recent second album.
Call the producer.
There?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Adam.
Adam. Yeah. Come in here.
Adam, come.
Yep. We're
Kesian
a
dia
trio
punya.
couple.
He's like, alamak, termasuk.
Look
Okay,
at our
dude.
dress code.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! You guys are scary. You planned this, didn't you? Okay, what are they?
What are they?
If you have to label them.
Um,
I hate labels, but you know.
no. Well, if you listen to the new album, which you totally should buy,
Uh-huh.
absolutely. Like, it's probably a person.
When does it come out? Or is it out already?
It's out, but only on. I think it's only. They only printed for the Japanese tour.
Oh, so orang Jepun dia dapat.
Yeah.
Then it's not on iTunes or anything like that.
Not
Later
yet.
next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Next year, planning for a
Next year.
local release.
Jahat lah
next year.
korang. Okay, anyway, yes.
Yeah. So there's a lot of big band elements. There's some electro swing elements to it. There's a lot of swing actually.
Right.
Actually, probably the strongest element is swing.
Why don't we play jazz?
We're not a jazz band.
No, you're not a jazz. I know people just see trombone, saxophone, jazz band. You know, double bass jazz
Yeah.
band.
No, they're not jazz band.
They're not jazz band. Okay.
So it's there's a little bit of theatre in it. There's a bit of drama in it.
Right.
There's a lot of swing. There's a lot of entertainment.
And when it comes to Malaysian music, you think the world, do we have something to say, or are we just imitations of others?
No, we have something to say.
What do we have to say?
Well, like you just said just now, you asked them like, has anybody said they sound like any particular band? I think they sound like nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, they sound like them. I mean, they're not nobody.
They sound like themselves. The
Yeah.
man in the mirror. They sound like the man
Yeah,
in the
so it
mirror.
doesn't sound like somebody says, "Oh, you're ripping this off from this song. You're ripping off that from that song." They actually sound like them.
Right.
They sound ridiculously unique, which is why probably this is why they're in Japan on their third year in a row, touring in Japan. On the third year.
How do y'all get hooked up with that?
In Japan,
Huh.
I was love at first sight.
No, but how do you get invited?
Well,
Started
I work mainly as the arranger for the band. And
Right.
growing up, Japanese music has always been my influence.
Oh.
That's pretty much why I imposed on the band for.
I kesian
start.
Adam, cannot see already. Adam, you wanna move off to the seat? Kesian Adam. Adam like, everyone give up Adam. Okay. He's the producer. Okay.
So then, whenever we got the opportunity to go out, let's say for example, before invitation, we start off with our band. We like to go back to how it was 10 years back.
Right.
The band, you want to go out for tour, you fund it yourself. You do top to bottom.
So you do the thick skin thing of ding ding ding. Hello, can I perform for you?
Exactly. We call people. We'll send
Awesome.
emails.
Awesome.
And we start off with one show that led up to 2 venues from Korea and Japan last year, and this year we're covering Tokyo and Osaka for like one of our longest tour ever. 3 weeks actually. They start with
Yeah.
12 shows.
Wow. And have you all packed? You're leaving tomorrow, right?
No, we
Yeah.
haven't packed.
Y'all don't forget your passport, huh?
Okay.
Passport very important, okay? And when it comes to the shows in Japan, how are the foreigners accepting our kind of music? Or are they going like, oh, you know, because in Malaysia, unfortunately, we somehow to like to look overseas before we look at our own
Right.
talent, which I think is ridiculous because I believe Malaysia has amazing talent.
Yes.
It's just they don't get highlighted as much on local radio stations. I said it, not them. Play their music. You can hate me. I don't mind. But or any other avenue. So how do foreigners accept you? Better or they go like
I will say generally they are very open-minded, especially Japanese people.
Right.
We've been playing in Japan couple of years, and this is our third year going there. Also because Japanese music market is so vast.
Yes.
There's so variety and so various music out there that we play our music. They just accept it.
I think we get appreciated better outside. I mean,
Yeah.
not to say that we don't here, but we get to connect with them outside of the barrier of language. And,
Right.
you know, with what we emote on stage, we communicate with them with that.
Which I wanted to go. Are there fans that don't speak English and go, oh my god?
Yeah, Japan. Especially in Japan, bro.
And how do y'all
Most of the time we
Google Translate?
Never use Google Translate.
Never use Google Translate. If you,
Especially in Japan.
yeah, if you want to say like, where is the toilet? Will come out something wrong and then you get into trouble. You know what I mean?
hot dog.
Hot dog. You all speak Japanese?
Well, Lynn
I
does.
tried to pick it up, but it's very hard for me to initiate a conversation. I can listen, I can read, but
Right.
talking.
So
tough.
do you know the most important line in Japanese?
What's the most important? Like,
I don't speak Japanese. You haven't learned that. Learn that.
I know it, but I'm not confident to put it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, teach your bandmates
Okay,
at
I
least,
will
you know.
do it
Yeah,
later.
yeah, on the plane. Yeah. Very important line. Where is
Where is the
first?
toilet?
First is I don't speak the language, and the second one is where's the toilet.
Okay.
Because those two straight away you gotta get it out, then you're safe.
Alright.
Other than that, just drawings, you know.
We have,
Oh,
we,
body
have, we
gesture.
have our favorite line that we've been looking forward to go there again. Say it every time when we go to a new place for food.
Yeah.
We just want to go like Itadakimasu! It's the one
Which
thing we
means-
want to do.
Oh, makan. In Malaysia is dah makan.
Yeah.
In Thailand is dah makan.
Cepat.
Very cool, very cool. Okay, now your music has been around since your first single came out 2014.
Yeah.
Then the album came out 2015. Then another single came out 2016. Now this year an album is coming out, but only really
Early
printed
next year.
for Japan, but released. Why aren't you all going digital? Why isn't it on like Spotify?
Well, we will actually. Well, this particular album was done in a very. It was kind of a quick mind because we felt that when we go for the tour again this year, and we got a lot of shows, and we decide that maybe we should sell something then.
Right.
So we self-funded an album.
Yeah.
Of course, with some help from local talent management team, and the group is actually here. I'll just explain later.
Right. Okay.
And we felt that having an album, and we want to bring it to Japan first, being the first edition, pretty much almost like a homage to the place that, in a way, appreciate the music that we do, and always keep telling us, please bring your album when you come next time. We don't get that much here,
Right.
so we'll bring it there.
No, that's the funny part is like I said this a few thousand times. I love Yunya's music. I think she's an amazing person. But if she'd never hit it big in US, I don't know where she'll be now. Unfortunately, overseas had to recognize the talent before we go, oh my god! Which sucks. I'm sorry. I think that sucks. What do you hope to see for Malaysia? As in, you've got people supporting you now with albums, and I know you can't just make a living out of music here in Malaysia. You got to have your day job, then your second day job, and then drive Uber on the side as well, just to survive.
Yeah.
But what do you hope to see for Malaysia and Malaysian music, and spreading it across the world?
What would you guys say?
Panic.
So, because in a
Pressure.
way, our horn boys here, both Wafri, Is, and Jason, they're the youngest in the group.
Yep.
And when we got them in, it was more like, in a way, we're getting old. And
Don't talk about age here.
so,
Y'all listen to me when y'all were going to school.
we are in the same group. We are in the same group.
Yeah, okay.
They just finished college in the context, so they will be experiencing something that
Different.
it's a bit more different. So in a sense, I feel like I want to ask them, what is your hope? What do you think will happen in our industry?
Penny. See, all pressure. It's like, no lah, I don't say wrong thing, then other people get upset. Okay.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Grace.
Because I've been here for 9 years in Malaysia, and I'm a Korean.
Oh.
And then
Chicha?
having this band in Malaysia is very special to me.
Right.
So what I've noticed among Malaysian audience is we need to build trust towards local music. There are so many influence from Western or even East Asia side,
Yep.
like Korea and Japan.
Yep.
But then there aren't much trust built within, locally. So we need to have a trust and believe, like literally believe the music that we produce and then share, and then we need that support coming from the audience. It's always the two parties playing the game.
I like that.
We cannot play artists pushing all the way and being hardcore and then there's no feedback.
I also mentioned one thing just now, and they agree, but they don't want to say it. I'll say it. Guys, support each other. Don't have this thing. If you see a band that you think is good, make a shout out for it. Especially to the big artists. I was telling them as soon as I said Fazz is going to come perform, I got an SMS WhatsApp from Ultimate. Ultimate says they're dope. Seriously, Ultimate says this. But that's what we need more. We have to vouch for each other. But just don't simply, he's Malaysian, I support. No, support good music. If you hear good music, support it. Talk about it. Don't be shy to say I like them because you scared your fans go there. Don't do that. Okay. Help each other out, and then I think we can go further.
Yeah.
All right. And when you're overseas studying, play some local music for your overseas friends. Say, check it out, some Malaysian y'all, and they'll be like, no, really, no. You can have that whole thing. All right.